Many months ago, how long it could have been, the crew went to an F-plane, back when that meant time moved slow there. You might as well have been dead than to sleep even one night in an F-plane. And they were there. They were there to mete out the justice of execution of a low-life ice sorcerer, slaver, and thief of exotic artifacts named Paulus Grovekind. Before the killing blow, the crew had to speak these words in Draconic. Remember when you took my dolly from me. Love, Holrune. It's a long time past since those innocent days of contract enforcement, and now the crew is trying to survive a descent into the horrifying sacrificial temple that served as the ancient prison for Ganstor, the Great Elk. Navigating the pitch-black depths, they uncovered a magically illuminated hallway covered in elaborate, gruesome murals. These paintings depicted Ganstor in an angelic form, being presented with Moradin's hammer and the Book of the Dead, but quickly devolve into twisted revenge fantasies, showing him decapitating the other original leaders, and the Great Elk cutting a parade of people in half. The horrors only escalated as they followed the path of the murals into a freezing room echoing with unbearable wailing, home to a massive 10-foot-tall iron cauldron, where screaming victims were once boiled and cooked alive, the dark, soul-consuming engine of the temple. Now going down a dark hallway with lava flowing ahead and an archdevil waiting for his tool of binding. The Kybers must survive the deep dark. Find out what happens next on the Dungeon Dads.
To the river they tread, only to be swept away.
Morning and evening you may hear the cry, candies and berries and baubles to try, sweet to the tongue and sound to the eye, but heed words of caution when you then decide to come by, get, come by, get.
Just beware the Goblin Market.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. You're listening to Dungeon Dads. This is episode 59 of the Goblin Market, the Kingsmoot Part 7, the Temple Part B. As always, I'm your DM, Tom Blaylock, and I am joined today by Sam Frank, who's playing Charnak the Botanist. What's up, Sam?
Hey, I didn't hear that last bit. Could you just say that again?
You know what? That's not funny. Just for everyone who knows, like, he walks away as soon as I'm about to start, like, recording this thing. And as though we didn't cut that out, which I'm sure we cut that out.
No, just like everything after Holrune.
Oh, my God. And John Watson, who is going to be playing Dinfa the Destroyer. What's up, John?
Oh man, ready to destroy.
Yeah,
I'm ready to do some shit. Nah, I want to get through this tempo. I want to figure some stuff out. I'm very excited for some knowledge, and I'm very excited to start the moot.
I mean, the moot is joined. Right, that's why we're in episode 7 of the Moot now.
Okay, is that what has happened? Okay,
I mean, you guys are just
in spirit.
You guys are just getting your ducks in the rows.
Yes,
this is all pre-moot, which is part of the moot. Section of the moot is the pre-moot.
Not quite mooted yet, but pre-moot.
Yeah. And Tim Carr, who will be playing Eabis, the reader of Draconic Curses, back in episode 2 of the Goblin Market. What's up, Tim?
Did I read Draconic back then? Amazing.
You could not. I had you say a bunch of gibberish, and then I told Charnak what it meant. And if you recall, there was some controversy about what the word of the thing he stole. He said the word dolly, and that's the thing that was controversial in episode 2 about the thing that was taken.
Okay,
so
it's controversial because we said it was a dolly.
A little drive down memory lane. I'm not saying it's going to come up this episode, but it will. You three are in this tunnel, and the walls are now illuminated with dancing lights. You can no longer hear behind you the screams of the cauldron. You went through another bubble of silence, which you're thankful for. It was it was horrid hearing the screams of people, even centuries after they were cooked. And it still kind of reverberates in your head as you're making your way down. You smell ichor. You feel the heat now coming from the walls of the tunnel, which are onyx and are no longer ladybone. And you reach the end of this tunnel, and it's weird. The wall is it just ends in a wall, but
sitting under the wall, we find a cylinder full of weird characters.
No, you see that many, many, many doors have been drawn on this wall. The way that you draw doors in order to like travel to different places.
Mm-hmm.
But when you speak your words of erasure, the doors disappear, the drawings of the doors disappear, the symbols on the top of the doors disappear, and it's almost like they're all here. It looks like it could be 200 different drawings, and it's actually hard. It just, in some ways, it looks like someone has just like taken a pen and just written, like just, scrabbled all over the wall, but you're able to make out by following the lines of the thickness of the lines, you're able to make out the shapes and the symbols of many different doors that have been drawn on this wall. But unlike the doors that you draw, which just kind of open up into a sort of a portal, like there's nothing here.
So it doesn't. Do we recognize any of these symbols? Does this look like the place where symbols come to die?
Maybe. I mean, yeah. Like
when we say a Fyro, they just come here. They don't actually disappear.
Well, I mean, not for nothing. That's a really good possibility. You'd have to spend some time going through the drawings of the doors to find the ones that, like, if you're looking for ones that you drew, there doesn't seem to be any age on this, right? Like nothing looks like it's more faded than any other. Just, they all are there.
Are there any differences, any notable differences I can see between the symbols? You said you can't tell differences in age, but are they written in different materials or
yes, and
like going left to right, do they seem like there's any kind of order to it?
And they're overlapping, right? So it literally looks like, I mean, it when you first see it, you don't really recognize that it's doors with symbols on them. Mm-hmm. It just looks like scribble,
because they're all on top of each other,
just like so many.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you do a perception check to sort of go through a little bit. Like, it'll be a deeper investigation if you want to get a whole lot out of it, but
15.
Okay, that's pretty good. So you're like, tell me how you're examining this as you're sort of looking at them and what you're looking for.
Eyes.
Your eyes. Okay. But you're not touching the wall as you do it, right?
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
No. I'm looking, also looking to see if it's because they're all sort of on here. It's not in like orderly rows.
It's not orderly rows.
Also trying to see if I sense any pattern to what's here. Yeah.
With a 15, I will say door. You are able to tell, and if you spend some time here, you'd be able to match up the outside rectangle of the door the way that you write the symbols in the center of the door, you'd be able to tell like which symbols
one
were
goes
what.
with which.
Which one goes with which. With a 15, I'll say you do notice only one thing that seems out of place and is not a door. And it is scratchings in Draconic at the, like, near the bottom of one of the doors.
In Draconic.
Yes. Who here speaks Draconic?
I do.
You do. Okay.
Somebody do. Ain't me.
So all it's like what you see, it's a very, very brief note. And it just says,
I want my dolly.
if you want your dolly, come to the exile plane. Love, Paulus.
We've been through so much shit. I feel like I need to roll a history check.
Now
and see if
with
that's something
the
even fucking-
the greater understanding
can't read it,
of
so.
the cosmos and the planes and everything else now, and having met some dragons, turned into a dragon.
Yes.
Do I have any better sense of the context of that word now?
Yeah, give me history. Would you say it's a history? What would be the
Sure. I'll take
Okay.
history.
okay.
20.
So this is actually a transliterated word from another language.
His dale.
Now
Dale huevo.
here is the question for you. Do you
Hi, papi.
speak? Do you speak? Oh, here it is. Let me just make sure I have the language correct. Someone here does, I think.
It's going to be infernal, I bet.
Don't say that.
Listen, man, I'm just using my context clues and what I know.
Okay. Just making sure. Sorry, I had it written down on my notes here, and I closed my notes because I don't have all the screens. Here we go.
I mean, if it's infernal, I'm your gal.
I don't think it's infernal. Okay. It is infernal. Damn it.
No, Tom, I've been listening. I've been listening and paying attention.
Okay. Okay.
That's good on you.
Okay. And
Eabis.
do you speak infernal?
I don't. No.
Okay. So
Eabis,
it's actually
this is the second time we've come across this word.
and it's actually pronounced Deleum.
Deleo.
Do you know what now that we have the context of the infernal pacts, I wonder if Draconic was a lingua franca. What do they call it? A lingua elvisha
Yeah.
between these two parties, and they just didn't quite have a word for this.
It's
Is this anything in infernal? And I can say that because I already guessed it might be infernal, given the context of our history.
It's a compound word, or it sounds like a compound word, Eabis.
okay.
Finger book.
It says Deleo, which is a combination that a finger book. I don't know exactly what that means.
It's probably nothing. Let's move on.
Does that link up with any goblin history?
Finger book.
I'm going to let you all roll me history checks. Now, here is the thing, John.
Mm-hmm.
You do not get advantage on this one.
Okay. All right.
Finger book. Does that
21.
Oh, that's good.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
That's a 31.
This is great.
Who needs
Okay.
advantage?
Who needs advantage?
Okay.
Not Dinfa.
and
So,
mine ain't clicking?
Oh, shit.
It's going to go 5 times in a second here.
You are a very important one.
There it goes. Told you, first one. Natural one.
The first was a natural one. You're ruining my storytelling, Tim.
Because you all realize at the same time.
Well,
sometimes you got to wait for the rolls, Tom.
Different things.
I can have a totally off revelation, you know?
So they are different. They are different. Okay, so I'm going to go with the natural 20 first. So here's what's cool about as soon as you hear finger book and you put together it's this long rod that's about as wide as a fist and a foot long. You immediately, Dinfa, remember that the Illithids read by wrapping their tentacles around rods. And that, like, you're like, it's weird because it could be, I mean, it's not an infernal word. Fingerbook is weird. But there's no real word in Qualith for book. It's just the way that they read, right? And the Mind Flayers don't have a language that they speak like outwardly, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of have this like a little bit of epiphany of this might be like 2 different things, a book, a finger book, and what a rod, like the rod is. Now, Sam, with your 20, you kind of you're thinking back to weird items that you have put into the archives. You know, you're trying to go through your brain here on some of these things, and you're coming up short, except you have an image in your head.
Hey man, that's offensive.
You have an image in your head of something you've seen, and you're like, you know what? It had a lot of crazy symbols on it, and I actually touched the goddamn thing, and I felt it, and you can't place exactly where you saw it, but you picked it up in one of the contracts that you were enforcing. You picked one of these things up before. And
but wasn't the demon we were just talking to, doesn't he want a book of this description that is somewhere here in the temple?
This is what you're looking for. Yeah. This is why you're going down this thing is because he said, I want the tool of binding. And he said it's sometimes called a book, but it's, but it doesn't look like a book, and don't read it. Definitely don't read it is what he said to you. So Tim,
my natural 1.
Eabis got a natural 1. You are essentially doubting even the fact that it's a compound word, right? Like you're basically like, this is, maybe I'm wrong. Like that doesn't make sense. That's not anything you've ever heard put together like that. There's a word for picture book, right? There's a word for finger paint. Like the stuff is not, it doesn't seem related. Like those 2 words don't really go together very much.
And there's so many different languages in the cosmos, so many different ways you can put sounds together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we can all have moments where we're just like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. It's like you just don't know what the fuck this is.
What was the name again at the bottom?
Paulus.
And then one more question.
Let me read this message one more time. Sorry, go ahead, John.
So I can't read it, but Charnak tells us what it means.
Yeah.
And it says Paulus.
Finger book and Paulus.
Yeah. And so I have the idea of the rod, and then it says come to the exile plane. Does that ring any bells for me.
You know that, and this I'll just give it to you because yes, anything F and greater, like you're gone.
Okay.
Like a day there becomes years. And don't forget, while you were there doing that mission, you were there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours on that mission. And before you left, everyone was like, I am so sorry. Because anything goes wrong and you're there for a day, they'll all be dead.
Yeah.
Everything will have changed. This is before the great tuning of the planes.
Yeah.
And you came back and the Goblin market was a mess.
Yeah.
Right? So
Exile planes.
So F, you'd heard of G planes.
Yeah.
But like you don't know anyone who's ever gone to those planes.
How many F planes would there be?
You don't know for sure, but there's enough that like people definitely go there. Goblin kings often went there. That's that's sort of like where they were expected to live out their lives.
You know, F for Flossed in Paradise.
So, but it says come to the exile plane. It doesn't give us any clues as to which exile plane.
It doesn't say an exile plane.
Yes, it says the
exile plane.
That's right.
But it doesn't give us any clues as to what the exile plane would be.
Right. You have to assume that whoever he left that note for
knows what's up.
Knew what the exile
where
plane
Paulus went.
Yeah.
And the name Paulus doesn't ring a bell.
Well, I mean,
that's like a whole other history check.
Yes, you went after Paulus Grovekind with this crew
in episode 1. That was our
episode 1.
That was
our
first mission. That was who we.
Someone was just talking about that recently.
Yeah, Sam. I swear to God. It's only funny like the first time you make the joke, and then I think you're actually just not listening to me. I'm watching a lot of Ultimatum right now. So.
What? Listen, bitch.
I understand what makes relationships good, is what I'm saying.
Lord,
we recovered this and turned it in. Do we remember or have any inkling of what happened to it after that?
I know exactly what happened to it, and somebody who rolled a 1.
Right.
Also knows exactly what happened to it.
Right. The Eabis.
Yes.
Search your memories.
The rod that we had, that we got from Paulus Grovekind.
Yeah, the chime.
The chime?
Is it not?
You had a rod, a large rod.
Hold on, let me check my inventory.
I will give you a clue. You do not have it.
What happened to it? Do you remember?
I'd have to read my notes.
It was only 2 weeks ago.
All right.
I think
now that he's jogging your memory, I'm going to give you an advantage history check.
Me?
Yes. This will count as the help action.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
16.
16.
Right. Okay. To jog your memory, you were really taken by this rod. And you
happens to the best of us.
Taken where? Where did we go?
You brought it in. You got it back with great risk to you into the Goblin market. And you stored it on Davman.
That's right. I thought it was on
Davman has the rod that you brought back from Paulus Grovekind.
Oh, snap.
Son of a bitch.
I have it here in the top of my notes for episode 2. Find hollow tube, metal, 12 inches, 1 pound cylinder. Magical. But in my brain, I went, oh, the chime of opening, because that's like a round tube thing.
Yeah, that wasn't
that
it.
was different. That was later.
That was different. Yeah.
Davman has this?
Guys, Davman has this.
Davman has
this? I think he should still have it. I gave it to him for safekeeping. And I have not thought about it since.
Where are they?
They are still by the dwarves, the front of the mountain.
Do we have any of us been in contact? Do we know how they are?
Briefly, they seemed fine.
Could we ream them from here?
Can't ream them from there, but could.
I can reach out to them.
You could reach out to them. You could. Well, you haven't cast today.
I can. What did I do with that kid? I took over his head, but then he died.
We could just go there.
But then, are we done?
But the nearest portal is still like a day away, right?
I'm gonna open the door with the draconic on it.
Okay, so you're gonna give me an investigation check first, and again, it's hard to. The symbols are the hard part because these doors are written on top of each other, and some of the symbols are kind of runic and old and hard. A star you can tell, a box you can tell.
This could have been a center of travel when it was a temple, or it could be 1,000 futile attempts to escape when it was a prison. We have no way of knowing.
I got a 10 investigation.
I didn't. Okay. I don't know if we believe that fucking beast out there. The teleportation magic doesn't work, and I don't know if it affects just there or if it affects here too. We should be very careful.
I just want to see.
Yeah. So you sort of trace. You easily find the rectangle of the door. You notice that it is not complete at the bottom. So, and then you see the symbols hard to make out with a 10. There's a couple of things in there. Looks like 3 squiggly lines is part of it. A triangle is part of it. But then it's other shit in there. It's really hard to make out the other symbol. And you know that most of these doors have 3 symbols that sort of align them to be the location.
So
it doesn't open, just right.
But you're saying that it looks like I need to complete it, or it's just not going to work.
Well, for sure, you have to do a complete rectangle in order to do a whole door. And this one is not complete. Basically, where he wrote his name and all that stuff is where the cross line would be.
I do not know that we should toy with these things. These are magics that we do not understand. Have we gained all that we need from here? I believe we should attempt to acquire this book before we head to the moot.
If we already had this rod and this is what we are looking for, then yes, we are.
Yes, and we've learned quite a bit more about Marcinac, Scanstor, and their relationship.
Is there more to this? Is there more to this building?
This is the end of this hallway.
If we check our video game mini map and Fog of War, have we missed any? Were there any corners that we didn't explore, Tom?
You from the bottom level, no. I mean, getting up and out without using teleportation magic is going to be hard. You have a 5x5 shaft that goes up a couple of 100 feet up. Now, you could definitely climb up it. It's just not easy.
Can we still fly?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, you guys can fly.
Ganstor flew out of here.
Yeah, he flew out.
Yeah, I forgot.
He was a spider. It's easier to climb that kind of thing with multiple legs.
Do we have anything else we want to talk to that demon about?
I want to talk to him about this ass. This ass whipping.
Which ass whipping? The one you're going to give him, or the one he gave you?
He didn't give me an ass whipping.
Well,
he just destroyed his shadow a couple times.
Shadow.
He just ate my shadow. No, I feel bad for him. He's just sitting there. We should kill him.
He didn't tell us his name, did he? Or he did.
He
We
gave
just
us
didn't
a
believe him.
name, but
You
yeah,
don't
we
believe
know if
him
it's-
for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
full of shit.
He said
You know
his
an
name was
archdevil
Semyaza.
is an archdevil. That's not a that's not a giant Balor.
Yeah.
Right. I think we can come back if we need to. We know the way.
Nah, guys. Dinfa feels sad for him. He wants to kill him.
Let us speak to this demon one more time.
Very well. Just remember, he is shrouded in silence, so it has to go through your heads. But I think, could he talk to you in your heads? I certainly heard him in mine.
Yes, he spoke to me. Yes.
Does anyone have the ability to dispel magic?
I do. But I fear that it might have overreaching effects.
Well, you're not wrong.
Although the spell specifically says I can choose one magical effect.
Are you hearing that, DM?
Yeah, no, I mean, the certainly unless you cast it on a person or a creature, and then
right,
it does,
Like-
it just tries to get rid of everything.
right.
Although he may be kept in silence for a reason. I mean, he certainly is. It may be a good reason.
I think if he is restrained and in silence, we should not bother it. We can talk to him in our heads if we need to.
All right, let's go have it out with this guy one more time.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to walk back through this wall. You enter the first silence zone.
Mhm. I'm on the lookout for any secret doors or traps.
Okay. Give me a perception check since it's active.
Natural 20.
Yes.
That's a 32.
Good time for
Okay.
that.
Okay.
There are no traps.
You are certain that there are no magic doors, secret doors,
I'll let this
hidden
20
traps.
this 20 will stick for the entirety until you get up to the up to the room with the Balor. So you're in this hallway, you're really like looking around for everything.
Mhm.
You do realize that like the last step or the first step in the silence, it can move and depress. Now you've already walked over this thing one time. But that it's not a trap per se, because it's already gone off, but it does have a sort of a depression when you step on the rock.
Hey guys, look at this.
And
Check this out.
And when you push it, all the lights in the hallway go off. And
And then
when
if I
you-
push it again,
they come back on. So that's the first thing that
Mhm.
you notice. And then you're heading down this hallway. You're back in the silence bubble. It's getting cold immediately as soon as you get in the silence bubble. With your 20, so it's nat 20. What does that actually give you? What's that?
32.
32. Okay. You do see a place where the two rocks fit together in this silence bubble. One, the other side of the silence, is all ladybone, and then on the other side of the silence bubble, like the way you just came, it's
Mhm.
all onyx.
Onyx.
This is actually fitted stones in the silence bubble. That is perhaps important. You didn't notice that before. Between two stones, there is a very thin line, and you do see something metallic between two of these stones. Very, very small.
All right. Well, I'm going to get down and take a closer look. Is it like a seam running between
It's a seam running between
the two different types of stone?
two large stones, yes.
Oh.
Go
When
ahead.
you say fitted stone, you mean these are just like regular granite stones?
Yes, granite stones.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So you take a closer look at this.
Guys, come here. Take a look at this. Or wait, are we in the silence?
You are in silence.
I'm gesturing.
Using his fingers. Yeah.
Not great for a podcast.
Yeah. So you get down close and you see that it's actually bronze sheet metal. And you can see that actually, as you get close, it actually surrounds the entirety of this one stone. It's about a 4 feet by 2 foot. It's not exactly a rectangle. It's a natural stone that's here. It's sort of fitted perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
But you do now notice that there is a very thin line of bronze around this whole stone.
I look at the guys and sorry, it was a shrug and a facial expression.
Yeah.
I'll
let you do an investigation check if you want to.
Let me investigate.
Take a closer look.
15.
Okay. It's super weird. You're feeling around. You can't see exactly what this thing is, but now that you're looking this close, it looks like all the other stones are a slightly different color. Like this is a little bit darker.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm going to look over Dinfa and mime picking the stone up. Put your fingers around the edge. Try to lift it out.
Okay.
All right. I am going to attempt to lift it out.
You're the
All right.
strong guy.
It's me.
You can do it.
Strength or athletics or
Athletics. Yeah.
All right. I lift with my knees, lift with my legs.
Well, 21. Good. I mean, to get your fingers in and around this stone, that's the hard thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As you're trying to find a good hold, you can tell that the bronze is loose all the way around this stone. Like super loose.
Is it one of those situations where in order to make more room for my fingers, I can lift the bronze out first?
You could slide the bronze out directly toward you, but I'll tell you, you have to do it from all four corners. It is totally surrounding this thing. It's You can't tell how deep in the bronze goes, but you can tell it's super, super, super loose.
Like goose loose.
Like goose loose. Like goose loose. You can kind of get two fingers on it in a couple of places to pull.
So I'll pull on it to see how high up it goes.
Yeah, it surrounds this rock, which is 4 feet wide and 2 feet up. And so as you begin to move it out, you get it about 3 or 4 inches out, and it's still coming out.
Okay.
All the way around the rock. So you're getting the shape of the rock in bronze that you're pulling out.
Yep. I'm going to keep pulling.
Okay. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. It goes.
I'm going to take 5 steps back.
Okay. It goes.
But like casually, like not drawing attention to myself.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to look back and forth and kind of match suit with Charnak.
Yeah. It goes all the way to the other side of the wall. And you realize that the stone on the other side, it matches up perfectly. And it slots into a groove that matches this side. And now you have basically a bronze bridge that just traverses this hallway, which is about 6.5 feet wide. So this 6.5 foot wide bronze bridge that's now like a 2 by 4 foot shape that's this little tunnel that goes completely clear across. And once you slot it in, you hear a click. No, you don't. You don't hear anything. You don't hear anything. You don't hear anything. But you feel it click into place.
Okay.
And it doesn't go any further.
Do we see anything on the bronze? Any sort of symbols, designs, anything?
The only thing that's distinguishing about this is that it is totally polished. Completely polished, not old, not greening like, brass, like, based things do sometimes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But now you didn't hear anything. But give me a perception check. This is for Dinfa.
Okay. 27.
27. Okay. Exactly above this new bronze tunnel that has opened up, you see the ceiling in this hallway. You didn't notice it opening, but now there is a spot about 2 feet by 2 feet, so not very big, that is directly above this little bronze step that you could climb up on the bronze and climb into this hole that's above you.
All right, I look at my two companions and I point up to the hole in the ceiling.
And I give him a thumbs up.
I'm going to climb up onto the bronze.
Is it dark up there?
It's dark.
I'm going to take my halberd and stick it through.
Okay. It does not hit anything when it goes up. How tall is your halberd?
It's got a reach of 10 feet.
Yeah, you do not hit the ceiling in there.
And you said it's 2 feet by 2 feet?
Yeah, it's small. 24 inches, square.
Yeah.
Like
but,
you can get through. You can get through.
And I'm skinnier. I'm thinking I'm busk, but I'm not. I'm just Dinfa. Can I
2 feet by 2 feet is not a lot.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Charnak rolls his eyes and sort of goes, okay. He does his thumbs up, like, all right, boost me.
All right. I put my hands out like I'm going to boost.
All right.
Because 2 feet by 2 feet is plenty for me.
Plenty for you. Yeah, it's only about a 6-inch thick hole.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in a hallway. You have dark vision, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're in a hallway that looks identical to the hallway that you are currently in. Same direction, all of that. It is still silent in here. But you have the full sense of however far you can see. It mimics the same shape and everything as the hall that you just left, but it's dark. There's no dancing lights in this hall.
Did this hall have murals in it?
This hall did not have murals in it.
Does the hall I'm in have murals in it?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
From here.
I'm going to pop my head back down through and sort of motion for the guys to come up and then do a little like back and forth with my finger like it's a hallway like this one.
Okay. All right.
I help Eabis up first.
All right.
Do we fit through this hole?
Yeah, 2 feet by 2 feet. I mean, like I'm looking at my door. My door to my bathroom is 30 inches wide.
Yeah.
So
the diagonal helps us there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the diagonal is fine.
So I got to like twist my head to get horn and then the other horn and then.
If Dinfa is wearing armor, that's the only thing that would be tough or tight, but you could sneak through it.
I'm not wearing armor.
You're not wearing armor. Okay. All right. So, you're up in this hallway. Now you have a choice, like silence, just like it is down below. Dark both directions. Are you gonna go in the direction that was toward the wall of doors? Or are you gonna go in the direction that's back toward the cauldron?
Back toward the wall of doors first.
Okay. Charnak, are you looking out for the platform that turned on the lights?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I'm also trying to see if I have anything here that could be a light for Dinfa.
I mean, Dinfa still has the light spell,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he's lighting it up in here.
okay.
but not yet though.
Okay.
Before
All right,
I
get your
get up
ass
there,
up here.
before I get up there, I wanted to. You said that I created a bridge, but it was also a tunnel.
So it just goes across.
Okay,
It's like
so
a
I can
hollow-
see inside the tunnel.
A hollow bar.
Yeah.
going
Yeah, that's right.
across.
You can't
Yeah.
see inside of it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just wanted to double
Yeah,
check
yeah.
that first.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I climb up and I cast the light spell.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm
but-
sure he could have seen
There's a
inside it
verbal
while he was pulling it over.
Yes. Yeah.
I could see inside it there. I was just curious
Mhm.
is if something else happened once it clicked into place.
Right. That's what you don't know.
Yeah.
Filled with poison gas or something.
Yeah. I mean, you would have to put Charnak inside of it and then close it up again. That's probably what you'd have to do, which is not a terrible idea.
Well, for various reasons.
And so you notice that there is the step in this hallway
Mhm.
as well.
I point.
And are you going to step on it?
No, I'm just going to say, hold off for a sec.
Okay.
Don't step on it yet.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. If it were intended to do something good or to be of regular use, you wouldn't hide it
Right.
as a step on the floor.
That's right. I think that's good thinking.
How far away can we be from it?
I mean, the thing is probably only 1.5 feet, but it goes clear across the hallway. So you could easily hop over it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have to hop. They can probably step.
They can just step over it. Yeah. 1.5 feet is, 18 inches is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
All right.
Yeah, I was just wondering
I
if
mean, maybe it just turns on the lights, but
I was
Maybe
just
it
wondering if I
does.
should manifest a shadow and see if I could get it to step on it.
we'll do that on the way back. I want to see what's at the end of this hall.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
Step over.
you keep going down the hallway
Mhm.
and you get to the end. And here, there's only one door drawn on this. And it's 3 squiggly lines, a triangle, and a rising sun.
And we recognize that
You recognize
as
it
the
from
symbol.
down below. This is it. This is the symbol that was partially complete that Paulus drew.
Mm.
And is it something that we can complete?
Yeah, sorry, and it's not complete, but it is itself. So like the line at the bottom is not complete.
But it would just be finishing a door.
right.
It would just be drawing a line at the bottom.
And in theory, going to a plane that the thing we want from that plane is no longer there anyway.
In theory.
In
In
theory.
theory.
I pull out my chalk and kind of shrug.
Is it still in silence at the end by the doors?
Oh no, you're
Oh.
out of the silence.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I should,
So you could
it's-
cast-
the step was the end of the silence.
Someone went through great pains to hide this hallway, maybe to hide this door. But I want to see what's at the other end of the hallway first.
I agree. Maybe we light up this side and then or maybe
Shall
we
we-
light
Shall we step on the oh, maybe it'll make everything silent though.
let us just step over it and see what's at the other end.
Okay. We step over it. We go
Okay.
back.
All right.
No, but Dinfa, you can cast light, yes?
Yes,
Yes. Maybe we use that.
I'm casting it now.
Yeah.
Well, it has a verbal, so you couldn't have cast it when we were
Yeah.
climbing up in the silence. But
This is me casting it.
Well, no, I mean, I thought you're right, but I figured if there was,
He's
I
had
would
it
have
up.
cast. I would have
for a
cast it when we got out of the silence
got it,
into
got
the
it.
hallway above.
got it.
All right. So you get back to the other, you keep walking down through.
Mhm.
You have to hop over your little 2 foot by 2 foot hole.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the end of this. Now, in general, like you're pretty good at keeping track of space, how far you've
Mhm.
walked, all of that. You get to the end of this and you see, and then this is the last of Charnak's 32 perception check here.
Okay.
So Charnak, you see at the end of this, it's weird. There is a hinged door that is on some kind of spring system that is not that old. If you had to guess the metals that are on it, it's been here for 50 or 60 years. Like, it's old, but it's not as old as everything else in this temple.
Right.
And it is the full height and width of the hallway you're in. And it looks like it's hinged from the bottom. So from the floor, it seems to go forward.
From the floor, it goes forward. From our
the hinges are on the floor, and the door is our door or thing. It's like it's weird.
The wall, essentially, the wall in front of us should push away from us.
Should push away from you. That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to make a pushing motion against the wall for Dinfa.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just going to say now. Wait a minute. And I look.
Oh wait, we're not silent on this end of the either. Probably. Yeah.
You do not hear the screaming here.
Yeah.
I say now. Wait a minute, and I look from this door down to the other door in the hallway, and that's all we have is this small hallway.
That's right.
And so, theoretically, if something bursts out of this door, it could take up the entire hallway and squish us on the other wall.
Yeah, or you could jump down to the other hallway.
Mm-hmm.
But that still blocks us from the other door.
Why would someone do something like that?
Is this the trash compactor room? Is that what you're worried about?
That's what I'm afraid of. to protect the door.
We know the symbols now. We can draw the door whenever we want.
That is true.
So we still spring the trap?
It may be a trap. It may be a room of treasure and powerful magical items.
That's exactly what the trap would want you to think.
It's exactly. You are both the West.
What trap can stop mighty heroes such as we?
Lord. I
As he walks up to the door, I'm slowly backing away.
I put I let loose a shadow and I put it by the hole.
Okay.
And who would make a trap that's contingent on pushing on a wall?
The door pushes inward or outward, coming towards.
So you'd have to push on it out, away from you. Push.
Yep. I push on it a little bit to see if see if there's a little crack that I can make to look inside.
So you push on it a little bit. It moves easily. It's very well balanced, but it is pulling back toward you. The springs are like giving you resistance. You push it, nothing. You get a ray of light at the top. And as soon as you get that ray of light, you hear screaming, wailing. It is the same sound that you heard coming from the cauldron.
And
What is that door made out of?
I see white light.
From the very top of the...
Because the cauldron was also in the room where the shaft out was, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a door back to the cauldron room?
That's what it looks like. It's what it looks like.
Well, push it all the way down. Let's have a good look.
All right. I push it all the way down.
Okay. You push it. You see on the other side stone, and then you get it down and it goes all the way down. You're having to use a lot of your weight to keep the thing down, and the screaming stops. And you're standing right under, you're in the shaft, and you can look up and you can see sky as you're standing on top of this spring-loaded door.
And at the far end of the door, is it solid wall? Okay.
Stone wall.
So, you're in the part of the hall opens into the shaft.
Into the shaft.
And the door that was blocking the wall then goes and blocks the shaft going down.
That's right.
Which then blocks the screaming again. This is well made.
Indeed.
But confusing.
The soundproofing on this is incredible.
But what would be the purpose?
Yeah, why is that necessary?
If you are falling down the shaft, you avoid the cauldron, but you fall straight into stone. Presumably you die, either way.
Maybe the death then pulls your soul into the cauldron. Maybe that is the diving.
Or maybe when you come back from this door, you can get yourself out of the temple without being stuck at the bottom, without being detected.
Yes.
Am I still holding the door down?
You're having to really put your weight. You're standing on it now.
Okay.
This thing will flop up. Like Charnak could not keep this thing down.
But so I'm standing on it, so it's not a thing where it's spring-loaded to launch me out of the shaft.
Good thought.
It's good thought,
This
but
is
no.
like a Zelda thing where you just
No, it's not that
Okay.
spring loaded. No.
Okay.
This is newer.
newer than the temple.
Newer than the temple and newer than the prison, in theory. I mean, these metals, these hinges are only a few decades old. Right, Tom?
Yeah.
But how would somebody?
Someone
carve this out?
came in here and put this in after Ganstor was sealed in here. Or he did it himself?
Well, Ganstor had a lot of time to make plans, create traps and things.
I mean, we were able to find it from inside the prison below. So
The advantage of this door is it allows you. Let's not think about coming in. It allows you access to the shaft out without having to go into the temple below.
yes, but only if Dinfa looks to be struggling. So you cannot hold it like this forever.
And
Must-
what is so special about this hall? I do not understand it.
Well, shall we?
Yes, there is a door to a plane at the end, but is that so special as to create a secret hallway to access it?
Well,
Secret egress point from it?
There is one last thing. And my shadow walks toward the stone that moves.
The stone that moves.
Like
You
for
said
the
there was a
lights?
stone that could be depressed.
The switch, the switch.
The
Yes.
switch stone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but see, here's the thing about your shadow. He's not waiting.
He
right?
can't, but John can switch over to it.
How far over is it? Because I could also use Mage Hand.
I mean, it's more than 60 feet, but it's not
Okay.
that much more. You guys
Right.
can
Okay.
make your way back over there.
I can swap places with the shadow,
But
Which
if you
will-
do that, door is
which will make
snap
the thing
shut.
slam shut.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow's gone.
Mhm.
I look at Charnak and Eabis and I say, all right, just stand back. And I go and
I'm looking around to see what I should be standing back from. It could be danger everywhere. All
everywhere.
right.
And I step on the stone.
Okay, so you're gonna let the thing slam back.
Mhm.
Interestingly,
Are you easing it back up first, or are you just
Nah,
like
he just switched to his
switched
shadow
places.
and it just snapped back on its own.
okay. When you stand on the plate,
Mhm.
the whole hall illuminates,
Mhm.
and the door to the shaft slowly goes down. And at the far end, a hand appears with chalk in its hand, just the hand, and completes the door. And the door opens up, and you can feel the fires of hell blowing at you from this now opened door.
Ooh,
close it?
Eabis, what is that? What is that?
It smells. Does it smell like Phlegethos, or does it smell like wherever that Balor was from? Fucking
It smells like Phlegethos.
Because that's the volcanic city.
It's volcanic, yeah.
That smells like home. Sulfur, lava, volcanoes, and tinges of death.
Is this where the deal was made?
Well, not... Semyaza was not on our plane, and the contract was not with Phlegethos. Ugh.
All right.
Eabis is going to walk toward the door and
look. Investigation check to try to put all this together.
Okay. All right.
12. Fuck.
I mean, here's what it seems.
Let me tell you what I've got so far.
Okay.
The depressed stone definitely seems like a matter of convenience, not something meant to catch people unawares. But when depressed, it opens a door that opens a shaft out of here. But 50 or 60 years ago, presumably when this was built, that would have been to a sealed door that no one can open.
Correct.
And also opens a door to hell.
Yes.
Potentially Phlegethos. We could walk over there to get a better look.
Yeah. I think all the things that you have said are all true.
So why?
So
Why would someone make something like this in Ganstor's prison?
Right.
Or why would Ganstor do it? Oh no, the door wouldn't work when it was a prison, presumably.
Right.
Fuck, man.
So if you go, are you going to go over?
Wait a second. Wait. I'm talking through it now.
Okay. All right.
There would have been no reason to build this 50 or 60 years ago.
Okay.
Right? Because the shaft up would go to a dead end and the door wouldn't open. So either he hasn't been locked in here as long as we thought, or the prison wasn't as airtight as we thought, or this was built in preparation for something. I don't know. Okay, there. I talked through it, and I don't know.
Okay. One last question. You said this stuff looks newer.
Mm-hmm.
It looks newer.
Could it be old stuff that has been like refurbished or rebuilt?
It's possible. So I'm going to give you, and you can choose who does each of these, an Arcana check. The investigation check is good, Sam, so I'll let that one stick for you. And one more perception check.
Well, I'm good at both Arcana and Perception.
Okay, so who wants Arcana? I mean, it
should not be me.
Okay.
I'm also really good at Perception.
Okay, so I'll take Arcana.
Okay. And then Tim, once you hear
26.
these, okay, all right,
21.
And then you want me to roll investigation?
So you hear this description, and then I'll let you determine what you are going to do. So,
I search my knowledge of all things magical.
Yes.
And I come to the realization that
you go back over to where the hole was that you opened up.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see clear straight through. See the bronze down below. But it doesn't matter what angle you get at. It's the same two-dimensional image of the hallway below. And John, with your 21 perception, you can see out of the doorway. How close are you willing to get to hell?
I'm willing to get close.
Okay. So you are now looking out, and you can see that there is a fight going on outside this door. God fucking help you. You recognize this fight. And it looks like Charnak is about to bite off the balls of Hicksaw.
Not Charnak, but a
Sorry, not a Charnak, not a one of those devil,
a winged devil.
Winged devil
Winged
It's
boys.
about to
Winged
bite the
champion.
balls.
And crazy, like it stutters. And then it plays again. And it stutters and it plays again. You are looking at your memory of Phlegethos.
Or Eabis's memory.
Or Eabis's memory of Phlegethos. Eabis's most recent memory of Phlegethos is what you're looking out at.
So it's like I'm looking through her eyes, or do I see her?
You do not see her.
The fuck?
There's a fight. Eabis, there's a fight here. Do you recognize?
A fight. It in Phlegethos. I'm gonna go over there if I'm not already there.
Yeah. Okay. You look out. You are not seeing a fight. You are watching a play at the playhouse that
Where
your
all of-
family ran.
I don't see a fight.
What?
I see all the people that left with us before they
I
left.
come over to tell them about the view down through the hole. But
Have you-
I'm entranced.
Have you ever been? You were not there, right?
No.
No, we each
No,
did our
I-
own
the-
thing.
You
for
each
that
did your
section.
own thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That actually, Dean. Sorry, I fucked this up. Dinfa, you do not see that. All you see is bubbling lava out
Okay.
there.
Okay.
You see bubbling lava. Maybe you see someone falling in the lava and being burnt alive.
Eabis, I do not see a play. I see lava. I see someone. Look there. Someone is falling into the. Oh, gods.
What do I see?
Tell me your fear of hell. What's your experience of hell? Like that's what you see here.
Other people.
Other people. It's like full of people.
Just jabbering.
Yeah.
Just dumb people jabbering.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you see there. And then it skips and it plays again. It's like a 10-second loop.
Well, that sucks.
Why is there a door showing me? what is-
By the way, fellas, we are not in the prison anymore. I feel fairly certain.
What?
What? Where did we go?
Well, I believe the hole we came up through the floor. Come here. And I bring it over and I show him. I think this is a portal. Is it a portal, Tom?
It's definitely a portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Look,
how?
see, walk around it.
Yes,
this-
I see what you mean. That it doesn't. It looks like a painting, like a picture. The views do not change when you
So-
change perspective.
Are we
But-
saying that Gunstor could have left this temple at any time?
But he was too big to fit into this hole.
Well, not always.
No, not always.
And then someone who goes through this portal has access to Phlegethos.
I want to drop. I want to like stick my head back through the portal and see if it, like, see
See
if
if
it's
anything weird happens.
to just see if I can get back. If it's two way, you know, like,
Yeah.
is it still open?
Yeah. Okay. So what are you putting through?
I mean, I think I would just touch it with my finger first and see if it's like, you know, drawn at this point.
With your least favorite finger.
Yeah. So you touch it Your
Or,
finger,
tap it with a staff. Or just
it's
stick the end of the
super
staff.
weird. You touch it, your finger enters, and you don't see your finger like in the image of the portal
Right. No, I don't expect I would.
until it's in about 2 or 3 inches. And then you see just the tip of it.
So it's I'm gonna stick my head through.
Okay. You
Just
stick your
like-
head through.
I'm gonna like plant myself, obviously, but just like
Yeah.
looking down through a hole.
Yeah. You look down, you get your head out. You guys, it's weird. It's almost like tape delay. And you can see him down there, but he's down there. His head goes through.
I'm gonna look both ways. Does it just look like the other hallway we were
It's
in?
the other hallway. Yeah.
Okay. I'll pull myself back up. Well, it still works. We can go both directions. I don't know how we close it if we need to close it, but I suppose there's nothing else there.
Every answer we find in here gives me 5 more questions.
Exactly.
But do you agree? Whoever
Yes, 5 more questions, Dinfa. What?
whoever stayed in this temple could have gotten out at any time.
If they had found the holes, but if we cannot figure out a way how to close the portal, then how do we know that this has ever been opened before?
Well, hold on. Back up. I pressed the stone
Some-
again.
Okay. You press the stone and the images of Phlegothos blink out and the stone at the end of the hallway begins to like slowly lift up. And you can hear the screaming as it does.
And then the door turns back into a unfinished.
Into
Shop
an
door.
unfinished door. That's right.
What did you see in the door, Charnak?
Bunch of yammering empty heads.
So we all saw something different.
All right. I have a question, and I think it can only be answered one way. Open the door again.
All right, I kick it again.
I'm going
Kick
to
it,
go
or you
over to the
I
shaft.
step on it.
I'm going to go over the shaft and look up.
Okay. Remind me,
How
are
far
you
is it?
are you stepping on the thing?
I'm stepping on the door.
Sorry, so Dinfa's standing on the plate, which
Yes.
causes the
Mhm.
thing to open, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're gonna go in there. You're gonna go in the shaft.
Mhm.
You look up. It's about 30 feet up from here.
And how was it when we saw from the cauldron? How long was that?
Maybe
shaft?
120 feet.
Okay. I'm going to misty step to the top of the shaft.
Okay. All right. You are up top. And you misty step. And oh God, I don't know how this works. You go 5 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you actually are on the landing at the very top.
Okay.
You do not do a full misty step,
Okay.
but you have the sense that you were going up, and then for some you don't understand why,
Mm-hmm.
you're actually coming sideways and you land on the landing up top. You've
Okay.
gone through another portal.
Gotcha. No, I get you.
Yeah.
So looking around, does this look like the top of the temple that we are familiar with?
You are 100% certain it is the temple that you came from.
Okay. Okay.
And before you say anything, Dinfa,
Mm-hmm.
You saw Charnak standing on this drawbridge.
Yep.
And then he just disappeared. He
Mhm.
used teleportation magic and he got out or up.
And I'll just say, all right, Eabis, apparently teleportation works now. Do you see where he went?
I am going to. So I'm standing on the ledge. All right, here goes nothing. I'm going to step off back into the shaft and just drop.
All right. You fall 8 feet
Mhm.
and you land on the door that is down.
Oh, what happened?
There's another portal in the shaft that takes you to the top of the temple.
We can get out of here.
Here's the question I'm trying to answer. This is a hallway.
Yes.
From what to what? Which direction was travel intended to go?
Yes, and fuck, if we leave...
Down into the prison or up from?
Well,
Because there is a portal into this place and a portal out. And although they appear to be giving us only moving us a few feet, this hall that we're in could be on an entirely different plane of existence for all we know.
But we don't know if this portal is also there when this flap door is closed for this hallway. It could be. It was above the door, yes?
Yes.
So it could be just a way to shrink the shaft. Maybe that was something Ganstor left to get out more easily.
Now, when we open this...
Wait a second. Hold on a sec. I have... What am I looking for here? I want to use the right name. Detect portal.
Oh, no way.
The ranger
as a
thing.
Horizon Walker ranger.
Ah,
I forgot about that. That's another
so cool. I
callback.
forgot about that too.
I can magically sense the presence of planar portals. As an action, you detect the distance and direction to the closest planar portal within 1 mile of you.
Okay.
Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. So my question is, I use my detect portal sense, are either, and I'm down at the end of the hallway, far from the door.
Okay.
Are either of these ones close to me planar portals?
Yes.
These are not portals. I reach out with my senses. I do a real big. These are planar portals. We are not on the plane of the prison. I do not know what plane we are in. My senses do not extend that far, but I know we are not on the plane of the temple.
Now, when Phlegothos was open, did that also look television-like?
It did, but it did not look like the stuff. It didn't. It looked different from what you're looking at when you look down into the hallway and when you look up.
So my question is, where the hell are we right now?
I
That is a good question.
I don't know how we can answer that.
I'm looking to see if I have any other senses that would help with that.
The only thing that tells
I will
us...
just say that you know that the original contract was to have a hallway that was a plane of existence that
within Phlegothos.
Within Phlegothos. That's correct.
So is this the original plane?
And if so, is this the entire extent of the plane? Oh, shit.
What is it?
Are we in the part that just fulfilled the contract? But it is a furnace that the path should go to.
But it doesn't. It goes to Hardat. And every other plane? Beyond that?
What does that mean, Sam?
That we're at the origin point here?
I think so.
Does the door lead to the devil with the contract?
Do we want to find out? The Balrog claimed to be there on behalf of Semyaza, or claimed to be Semyaza, obviously. I don't know. They know the contract has been breached.
There are 2 branching portals from this room that we have found. One up, one down. But both go to Hardat.
Yes, and an unfinished door. That may not finish when the button is pushed, but it appears to. We did not try to go through it.
I have another question.
But it did look like, before your question, it did look like it perhaps went back in time? Or it was just showing me something that I remembered. I do not know.
All right, can I do an arcana? I've gotten the sense now that everybody's seeing something different through this portal, and it's not just a regular sort of transport portal. Arcana, for my knowledge of planar portals, which is extensive, and potentially and particularly portals to Phlegethos, do they have these kinds of unique characteristics where, because it is a hell, people may see different things, even though it's a regular kind of transport portal?
All right, give me a Arcana check.
25.
This is not like any portal you've ever seen. And I'm assuming the thing is like active again. Because he's standing on the plate.
Yeah.
Hand appears, draws a line on the chalk, and you're seeing something different now, but it's on a 10-second loop. You get close to this thing, and you can see the contours of stone. This is not a portal.
It's a projection.
Yes.
It's a window.
To what? Or when?
Who? What? Why?
Well,
Can it be opened?
Does it go to Paulus?
No, and I'm going to knock on it.
You knock on it.
Does my hand go through?
Your hand goes through, and you
Oh, shit.
come down, and your hand lands on a knob.
Oh, this is what I meant to do. And I'm gonna turn the knob. I can't help myself.
You turn the
Or
knob.
pull the knob. Turn, pull, wiggle.
Turn, pull, wiggle. The hinge door opens in toward you, and the projection is still happening over the opening of the door. But when you open it, it does not smell like Phlegethos. It smells different and darker and more smoky. And you're going to have to look through. You're going to have to get your head past this.
Before you do that, when we opened this the first time, an entire army came pouring out. An entire undead army. And we would remember that. Could that have come from this?
Sure.
I will just tell you the single definitive thing about the undead army and the outpouring of the temple is it was freezing cold.
Yeah.
All right,
That's the single most definitive thing that you felt.
So that more had to do with the cauldron, maybe.
I'm going to turn around and I go, I love you guys. And then I kiss my hand and I slap my butt and I go through the door.
Okay. All right. You are standing on top of a mountain in a dark, sunless plain that is hot, full of lava, and about 100 feet down the mountain from where you are, you see a chalet. It looks like a ski chalet from the Swiss Alps, except there's no snow here.
I turn around. Is there a way back?
You do not see.
I don't like that pause.
You do not see a way back.
Okay.
But
I extend my hand back the way I came through. Does my hand continue to be visible?
it does not continue to be visible.
Okay. I step back through.
And you're
I
back
think
in the
I
hallway.
found where this leads. There's a house. I think it would behoove us to discover who lives there.
The house. Was it not in Phlegathos?
A house on a fiery plain. It may be Phlegathos. You would know better than I. I've never been there. It was hot, though. And dark.
I think we have seen what we need to see in the temple. I think we
Yes,
can
come through quickly.
Yes.
I fear there's no time to waste.
Okay, so question. Can I go through if I'm the one standing on the pressure plate?
It's a switch, right? Isn't it?
I
thought
don't know.
you sort of hit it once and
well,
it
Tom
they
said
come on
pressure
and you
plate
hit
before.
it again.
I don't know.
It's a pressure plate.
So when I
Ah.
come off of it, it closes.
Well, you haven't come off of it yet, but
All right. While we're all standing in here, come off it.
All right, I come off it.
all right. The sort of trap door slowly rises, and the door that you have opened that now opens in, that you can see
Mhm.
the door, slowly begins to close.
I sprint through.
No, just step on it again. Step on it again. We'll put something heavy on it.
There's nothing here. I step on it again.
All right, you step on it, they all open up.
All right. Fuck it. Let's do it.
I have a mage hand.
Is Mage Hand can't do more than 10 pounds.
He could do it. He could do it.
Worth a try.
All right.
Why would someone construct this way?
We will not be able to get back. Not this way.
We can draw
Yes,
doors
no.
to anywhere.
No, that's why I said not this way. We'll not
We are
come here.
masters of the plains. Nothing can stand in our way.
So I'll cast mage hand and I'll send it over.
We have the power.
And then I'll say, okay, you can lift your foot, and I'll have the mage hand press.
All right. I lift my foot.
Okay. All right.
Does it hold?
You mage hand holds it down. You have an open door. Straight to fucking Avernus.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go knock on this door and see who's
All right.
home.
We walk in.
All right.
Yep.
Fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the
I'm
bold.
guessing the
Maybe
mage
not in
hand-
all things.
Disappears as soon as I switch planes.
and the mage hand disappears as soon as you switch planes. Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's gone. You're walking down this mountain and you can see that there are fiery lights on inside the chalet as you approach. Looks like 30 feet tall, this building, 2 stories, maybe 3 stories. There are windows, but they're stained glass windows, and so you can't really make out like what the floor plan looks like on the inside. You walk down this mountain about 100 feet, and when you get to, there's a little gate. It's about 5 feet high. You can see, those of you who are tall enough can see over the gate. It's a small stone gateway, and just on the other side, you see a green paradise surrounding this chalet. in about a 10-foot corridor from the gate, from the fence, all the way around the house. Grass, flowers, things that clearly do not belong here. And you're looking at this, you haven't opened up the gate, the front door begins to open. And a man with curly ram horns opens the front door, steps out, he's got a towel on his shoulder. And
Does he have a towel anywhere else?
he is only wearing a loincloth.
Okay. All right.
And he looks at you all and he says, very curious indeed. Tell me, travelers, what brings you to the gates of Semyaza's home? And that's where we'll end
God damn.
episode 59 of the Dungeon Dads podcast, Goblin Market.
Eabis shits herself.
Yeah, a little bit.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
The
How
original
funny
plan.
is it going to be if that's actually Semyaza in the temple? And
Pretty
we
fucking
gotta go
funny.
get him.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's funny.
Huh.
Oh, man. Puzzles.
Tom, this was a very unique episode.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to be to listen to, but I really enjoyed playing it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quite a puzzle. Quite a puzzle.
I'm just writing notes feverishly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a door to Phlegethos. No, it's not. It's a door to Avernus. Wait a minute. I have to step off the pressure. What?
I'm just so glad because I was like, oh man, this is going to throw him off about the hardware not being very old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, I don't want to give it away, but like,
No, it did. It still did, Tom.
It
What
still
were you
did.
going to say?
it's still
I'm
did.
still thrown off.
You know, you were on a different plane that had different timing.
Yeah.
This has been in the temple the whole
Mhm.
time,
It has
But for-
been,
but
has
for
been
Semyaza, it
connected
wasn't.
to the
but has
temple
only
the
been
whole time.
aging
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm so excited about this. This game is getting fun for me. I know there was no fighting here. I'm sorry. You had fighting last time.
It's all right. There's a lot to figure out here.
Yeah.
We're trying to, and I feel like I know so much more than I did walking into this place.
Good. Oh my
Mhm.
God. That's a great feeling.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that I have figured everything out, but I have a lot more knowledge, which
Well,
raises a lot more
I
questions.
mean, listen, we can have a chit chat with Semyaza or his butler here. Maybe we free him, maybe we don't. But I feel like we got to get back to Davman pretty fast
Yeah.
before
Pretty.
Anybody else figures out
Yeah.
PDQ.
Yeah.
what he's got on him.
PDQ.
Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Yeah. Agreed.
Mhm.
Well, come back next week for the bonus episode, everybody.
If you're on
And-
Patreon.
And I think we're really closing in on the middle of the Kingsmoot. Like, I think we're really closing in on it now.
We've made a lot of moot points.
Yeah.
It's getting real moody in here.
Moot market. It's a real moot market in here.
It's a real moot market. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This opens up a whole other plot line, quest
I know.
line.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But like,
Wait a
I've
second.
had
So
it in me this whole
We got through
time.
the temple part C. And
Yeah.
now we're in Avernus, the Kingsmoot, part 9. Avernus, part A.
I don't know if we can spoil that it's
little I.
Avernus at the title, though. We have to.
yeah, we have. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't.
yeah. No, not.
Can't
no,
do
Yeah.
that.
No.
Through the
Goodness
Title
gracious.
TBD.
Part 1.
Well, listen to us come up with new names and discuss all of this in the bonus. We'll see you guys next time.
Patreon.com/Dungeon Dads.
Thanks for coming by, everybody.
Come join us.
Thanks for coming by, everybody.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming by.
Get